Hi, welcome back. It's Fred up in the shack with the hands, the famous hands that get talked about on all sorts of chat groups now. Yeah, I know. Right, this video is a fairly short one. This is just one of these things that happened on the fly. It was on a Sunday here in the UK, and Sundays are very, very flat. Very sort of flat days for radio. Not much goes on. People sort of do their own thing, to be perfectly honest. So I was on the little Alinco S200, the network radio, and was chatting on Zello, and we had Lee on there from Harlow. He's doing a great job on Zello for me. So Lee was chatting, and Lee said we had Stuart, who's Charlie Tango, that's 3579, I believe, 3579. He's all the way down the coast in Dorset, and he said that he was going to go out on his daily exercise, because we're allowed to go out on exercise, although we're locked down in the UK. So he said he's going to jump in his Jeep, and sorry Stu, I think I'll call it a van in the video, just ignore me, you know what I'm like. But anyway, he was going to get in his Jeep and he was going to drive down the coast, down to Bournemouth, which is a lovely part of the country. I've had a couple of decent summer holidays down in Bournemouth when the kids were younger. But he was going to go down to Bournemouth, he was going to park up on some high ground, he was going to take his little Yaesu HF radio, and he was going to put on, I think it was a Stereo 4000, that's a pretty decent mag mount on the top of his Jeep, and he started giving you a shout up on the sideband. Well, I didn't hold out much hope, to be honest. It's very, very flat on the radio. We've got no skip coming in, there's no propagation at all, so I didn't really sort of hold out much hope, but it was something we could just set up on the fly using the Zello radio, something we wouldn't be able to do without that. And anyway, we sort of set it up, and as I say, this is the video coming up. Lee from Harlow, he tried to get down to Stuart. We got a little bit confused. Me and Lee at one point, we're calling out, and we're just about, I don't get Harlow very well, and we're just kind of like talking amongst each other, and yeah, we got a little bit confused, but unfortunately I didn't hear Stuart come back. But then over on the Zello, almost sort of instantly, Stuart said, yeah Fred, I could hear you calling me down in Bournemouth. It's 110 miles from Bournemouth. So he said, I'll tell you what, I'll put up a little bit of video for you, you can put it onto your video, and that's what he's done, and it's fantastic. So yeah, well, anyway, without further doubt, here it is. I hope you're all well. Please stay safe. Thanks for watching the intro. This is a little bit of radio on a boring Sunday. Thank you. Hello, welcome back. Well, here we go. The people that say it's not real radio, this is Zello going off at the moment, meeting real radio, because we've got Stuart way down in Bournemouth, and Stuart's going to go out on his van with a Stereo 4000 antenna, and he's going to basically set it up, and he's going to try and transmit, and we're going to try and receive him all the way back in St Albans. Miles wise, it's a lot of miles. I think we're probably 100 miles away. I don't know, I'd have to do it on the map. It's a lot of miles. I don't think we're going to get him, but we're going to give him a go, and we're setting that up over Zello.
He's going to have a go at that. Obviously, if nothing's heard, then he'll make himself way back down, I suppose, and then come back on here. Hopefully we'll get him, so we've got 5 minutes yet.
Okay, mate. So just to confirm, that's 27575, upper sideband, and he'll give a call out at 5 o'clock. Roger?
That's a roger, mate.
Okay, I'm set up, I'm ready, and I assume that Awesome's ready, so might hear him. I've got very little noise, about 1.5 pound of noise, but I've got a crackle going on in the background, which is a little bit disappointing. That might wipe him out, but it'd be nice to hear him.
I think he'd be buzzing if a contact's made. He'd be buzzing. Obviously, you know,
This is Charlie Tango 1664, Fred in the Shed, St Albans, over. Yeah, Charlie Tango Station, I've got you just on a voice pattern. You're just breaking it through the noise into St Albans.
And he could hear 2 people having a QSO on 575, and that was me that was trying to come back to you. I thought you was Stuart, mate.
Oh, Roger, are you the 2714, yeah?
Yeah, that's a roger, mate. But he said he could hear two people talking in the background, so I presume that was us.
Okay, is he still on? Shall we give it another go? I can give him a call out.
Go on, you give him a good call, and then he said he's going to record anything that he hears. So give him a good call. You might be better with line of sight from your end. You're a bit sort of more direct, I think.
Yeah, Stuart down in Bournemouth. Stuart down in Bournemouth. This is Charlie Tango 1664 1664. St Albans giving you a shout. Yes, Stuart. I don't know your call sign. Stuart down in Bournemouth. Stuart down in Bournemouth. Charlie Tango 1664 1664. Fred in the shed, St Albans. Foxtrot Romeo Echo Delta. Fred in the shed, St Albans giving you a shout. Got your ears on? Come on!
Fred in the shed, this is Stuart on the hill, do you copy? Fred in the shed, this is Stuart on the hill, do you copy?